up? This is Jason Anderson. You're watching VurbmotoGamers.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Check out the 125. I'm riding the RM 125 for this game. I figured I'd switch it up a little bit, have a little bit of fun. It's been a while since I've done a commentary, and figured I'd make this one a little bit interesting to get on the 125. It's a good way to kind of mix it up a little bit too. You know, Reflex has been out for a while, and it's always good to just have some fun. And you know, most of the guys that play online are on 450s, and it's always good to give yourself a challenge every now and then, racing against those guys on a 125. Plus, it's cool to blow by them on a 125 and totally just ruin their self-esteem, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, really, I think I'm not really sure which 125 I would consider the fastest. I know I like the Yamaha. I'm on the Suzuki here. This is kind of an older game, and I am racing outdoors too. And, the most important thing when you get on a 125 is the start. I mean, the gate drops in about 8 seconds, and as you noticed, I kind of bumped it from the very start, and so look, I'm already in the back. But I would say the start in any race is obviously the most important thing, but especially on a 125, I mean, because you're already at a disadvantage, and you know, if you get off to a crappy start at the get-go, I mean, it's hard to catch up with these guys on 450s. I mean, even if they are bad, you know, riders or whatever, it's still somewhat difficult to catch up with them just because you know, they're on 450s. But I will say that the 125 will hold its own, though. I mean, I would say about an average lap time here is anything 149, maybe 148 is about an average lap time here on Pine Top, and you can definitely dip down into the 148s on a 125. I believe I run a 149 here on this particular game, and I wasn't riding too well anyways, but you can definitely dip down into the lower times on a 125, so don't let them fool you. I mean, you can jack the speed all the way up like you saw at the very beginning of the game, and just hold it wide open. And that's the cool thing about them, is you don't really have to let off anywhere around the corners as long as you're smooth with your reflex stick and your steering stick. I mean, you can just pretty much hold the thing wide open, whereas like on a 450 you have to do a lot of coasting and letting off and braking because you come into corners too fast, and you know, with the tracks being slick and the reflex and all that coming into play, you know, you do a lot of sliding around in this game. So, but with the 125, you can pretty much hold it wide open and rail around the track. So, but furthermore, I hope you guys have enjoyed the Houston edition that we did with Campo and I traveling to Houston. We had to go cover that race for our main website, our real dirt bike riding website, vurbmoto.com, and that was a pretty cool little experience. And we knew that Daniel from THQ was going to be there, and we wanted to go ahead and document the trip to give you guys that maybe don't know what goes on behind the scenes with media and traveling to races and how we get from race to race and the whole 9 yards. We just wanted to, you know, show you guys kind of what goes on, catching flights, driving, you know, 6-7 hours to get to races. I mean, we've been doing it for a while now, and that's kind of what goes on. But we hope that, you know, we hope that we answered a few questions about Alive. You know, THQ, those guys are under tight wraps on a lot of information, you know, because that's just the way it is. It's a big corporation, and they have strategies on how to release information. And as much as I'd like to know more about things, just as much as you guys do, we just simply couldn't get that information. So we hope we didn't disappoint too bad. And I will say that we're also going to be doing something possibly for the Arlington Supercross round, which is April 2nd. So be sure and check in with us. We probably won't push anything onto YouTube until the Sunday morning or so, Sunday afternoon. So be checking out our channel April the 3rd with some Arlington stuff. We know that there's going to be some THT guys in town there, so we'll see what happens at that round. Also, our top 5 whips of the week seems to be a pretty popular piece of content on the channel as well. And sometimes it's negative, cause some negative controversial stuff, and sometimes you guys are digging it. I know you guys dig the second one better than the first one, obviously, because there was not just video of me trying to whip or whatever, so that's good. But yeah, I mean, the MX Sim guy killed it. He just totally demolished it. And let's see what else. We will be having, we got a lot of videos submitted to us for top 5 whips of the week, but we had to reject a lot of them because even though we don't require you guys to put the pre and post rolls in and all that jazz, a lot of them were recorded, TV recordings, I guess, video camera in front of the television, and we just can't accept that. So expect a lot more coming from top 5 whips of the week. And speaking of people submitting videos, I want to give a shout out to the OG Diz and Exotic guy for sending in their videos. They got capture cards, and those dudes just rail. I mean, they fly. Those are the guys that I would consider top-notch guys within this game. And if you guys haven't checked it out, I'll put a link up right now of both of their videos for you guys to check out. Their fast laps on Manchester 2 and Switchyard, they're awesome. Gonna try to get those guys to loosen up a little bit and do some commentary stuff, just so you guys can get an insight on how they like to play and whatnot. So be checking the channel for some of those dudes to be sending us some more videos. And we look forward to all the other fast guys out there that are saving up their money to get some capture cards so we can blow this channel up and just have a ton of cool things out there. And the more, like I said, we blow this channel up, the more prizes and the more huge gifts we can give all of our subscribers. And speaking of gifts, we are kind of silently holding a contest you guys may not know about, but I will kind of let it out right now. As soon as we get to 500 subs, we'll be giving away a Skull Candy headset. It's one of the GI edition headsets to a very lucky subscriber. We'll just pick at random, and we'll be giving you guys a Skull Candy headset. We actually have 4 of these things to give away, and so once we give away the 500 subscriber headset, then we will be doing some sort of contest with you guys to give away the other 3, and we're not really sure what that is just yet, but hang on and we'll have some more stuff. But yeah, also for people looking to have more questions answered about the live gameplay, head on over to mxverseatv.com and go to their community page, and then go into the forums, and under general discussion under their forums, there's a cool Q&A with Elliot Olson. and he's answering a lot of the questions coming from you guys. A lot of the forum members there are asking questions, and he's answering them. So it's a pretty good thread to go check out. So hopefully some of your other questions will be answered. And let's see, right now we're on lap 5. I'm looping out basically and getting the reflex, and ended up winning the race. I guess by about 8 seconds. I got a 149.50, not too bad on a 125. And for those of you guys that didn't know, check out our VurbMoto channel. It has all of our real dirt bike videos on our YouTube channel. You'll go I'll put a link up right now to it. Check it out, subscribe to it. All of our videos within vurbmoto.com will be on this channel, and for some real dirt bike riding and whatnot. But that's it. We appreciate you guys subscribing. We appreciate you guys, all your comments, all your views, and just spread the word about the channel, because we got very, very cool stuff coming your way. And I'm out. See you guys later. Be sure to log on to vurbmoto.com, where you'll find daily motocross news, videos, and media.